So me and you know that JJK is one of the most popular shows right now. You know what I'm saying? The most popular animes right now. But it got me thinking, with how popular it is, why don't they make a couple of backstories for some of the most characters? You know what I'm saying? Some of the most important characters like Sukuna, Toji, or Kenjaku. Why don't they make a couple of backstories for them? Like, it will be fascinating to know their backgrounds. But I took it upon myself to do the research and maybe make a fan made backstory for all three of these guys. But today we're gonna start with Kenjaku. So if you're interested, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into it, man. First off, we're gonna start off with what was shown in the anime. We all know that he's 100-year-old sorcerer. He's been going from one era to another and to another, hopping from one body to another. You know what I'm saying? He's been setting up events in each era. You know what I'm saying? He went to the Heian era where Suguna was born, sliced up all of his fingers. You know what I'm saying? And they were found. Okay, me. He also was a plan in Yuji Itadori being born. Literally, in Yuji Itadori being born, he planned that. And he also planned the Kalin Games, reviving a bunch of old sorcerers. Like, we all know this guy is a mastermind. Like, he's been around the block. You know what I'm saying? He knows what he's doing. And his ultimate goal was to merge all the curses and living people into one big curse, just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Just for shits and giggles. Like, hey, I don't know, but this is what was shown by the show, in which I am now going to get into my fan-made backstory for him. Before all of this, we're gonna start off with him being born in an era full of war. Like, this is before the Heian era. Now, which one was more chaotic? I would give it to Heian era, but this was before Sukuna, in which he was born into a poor nation and everybody was invading everybody. He gave me they were just invading everybody, and sorcerers were a rare thing. If you grew up and you gained a sorcerer like a curse technique, hey, you were special. In which Kenjaku grew up with a curse technique which wasn't the best compared to other nations, whereby they had people with curse techniques which produced so much, which were destructive. But he had his curse technique, which was body hopping. He's able to body switch, in which he wasn't the best to his military, in which when they found out that's his ability, they more so treated him kind of bad. He gave me he was now treated bad because his curse technique is useless. But that's what made him be like, I need to prove myself to this world. And with him being treated like that, it forms something in him. He now wants to watch the whole world burn. But how can you do it if you have a useless curse technique? And he starts learning about war strategies, about how to win things without having brute force. Just learning how to take over nations with just your cunningness and your abilities. And he starts experimenting on people, dead bodies, on how to see how useful his curse technique is, and him succeeding in knowing that I can use people's dead corpse as my powers. You know what I'm saying? With my powers, with my curse technique, I can use it to my advantage and gain their abilities. So with that, he now works underground and becomes a wanted fugitive because he's experimenting on people. But at the same time, he's now just dodging in the same village. So people want to kill him, and then what happens is he stumbles upon a sorcerer's dead body who was buried. He was buried and he stumbles upon it. And his curse technique was powerful. He had a powerful curse technique, but everybody thought he died. He then transports his brain into the body, with him experimenting on those people and now knowing that he can do it. And once he transports his brain into the body and gains the ability to use that sorcerer's abilities, curse technique, he goes on a massacre, killing everybody, killing everybody. And for like 3 days or 3 weeks, he was going crazy, killing everybody on sight, until all the other nations came together and joined forces with all their sorcerers just to kill him. But they didn't know that he was a few steps ahead by him setting up other bodies just in case this sorcerer's body fails. He has other bodies to hop into, and that's what he does, which then kicks off him being able to go from one era to another era. That's how I would think of it. Now, this is a compressed version of his backstory, but if you guys want to see more and hear more, just comment down below. And with that, that's the fan-made backstory. It's not the whole thing, but like I said, if y'all want a part 2, just comment down below, like the video, and also subscribe to the channel. But with that, thank you for watching the video, and peace.